then you could stop at 30. You could stop. Whatever. If that's not your thing, that's not your thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to say as a really a limit, if you want to keep going, even you're in your 30s and you still want to party or whatever, that's cool. But I think like when you starting to get up to like in your close to your 40s and around your 40s,
yeah,
you know, I think like going to parties and going to stuff. Now, just not knocking at people that still do. That's what you want to do, then that's cool. Like, you want to still go because you like the band out, you like music, you still like to sip and drink, you still whatever. That's cool too. But I do think, and I'm basing this on nothing dealing with like mentally wrong. I'm basing this on basically like health wise.
Okay.
You know, I'm basing it like sometimes we get up to age, like sometimes you got to start recognizing, man, listen, we need to settle down. Maybe God, because sometimes God is trying to tell you not only on some spiritual stuff, but basically on some physical, medical stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, listen, you did that before. Like, you need to just relax. That's why you got less energy. That's why you tired all the time. That's why you can't
that's facts. That's facts.
It's a lot of reason why, you know, when you get up to a certain age, just settle down and just enjoy life on a settled type way. Because you want to slow things down so you don't worry your body out no more.
Yeah.
Like, you want to live long. And I think that's a lot of reason why, you know, we get older around our 57. We don't have that. Some don't have the energy, don't have it, whatever. Now, I know a lot of health people that really like health fanatics. So I'm gonna put it in this term. If you're a person that take good care of your body and you are exercising and you are getting the proper sleep and you are eating correctly and you're doing all the things that we supposed to do, then you might could last going out partying lit at age of 40 or 50, whatever, because you could probably maintain the do that at that age and all that. But if you know you're not like actually doing that, sometimes it's just, sometimes it's good to once in a while maybe. But I would say it's okay. Depends on who you are. But when you are around 40 to 50 and you're doing that every week, every other week, or every month, then nah, you can't. You definitely can't do that.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is a limit. Like, I mean, at some point you gotta look at yourself like, yo, what am I chasing for real? You know what I mean? Listen, I don't want to be with a female, bro, that just want to party all the fucking time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it's a limit. I'm not gonna say it's an age limit because, yo, you could be 48 and just want to, you know what I mean? You want to go to the bar right now. You know what I mean? You want to turn up a little bit. It's not an everyday thing or every week thing, but you still want to enjoy yourself. So I won't say it's an age limit, but I will say it should be a limit to how many times a month or a week or whatever you should do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of people, like I said, I feel like they chasing something. They chasing their younger years.
Yeah.
A lot of people like to chase their younger years and want to be a part of the scene and stuff like that. And at a certain point, it's either one or two things. Either you got to get your life together or something really wrong for you to be in this club, in these lounges every week. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, there's nothing wrong with it, but not every week, bro. I think it should be a limit. You know what I mean? Because I be seeing people, and next thing you know, like, real talk, it's nothing wrong with the people's choice. I want to make that now. You know what I mean? That's some old head shit that we go to.
Yeah.
That's some old head shit. But we can miss, word is born, we can miss 6 months of that shit. We go one day. You see the dude that be putting the powder on the floor. He still be there. She be there. I know why she be there. You know what I mean? I don't know what she got. I don't think she got things going on in his life like how we got things.
Yeah. That's just him. Him fitting in.
Yeah.
Not trying to fit in, but that's his thing to be a part.
Yeah. You know, but like when you see
community and everything.
Matter of fact, people's choice is the wrong example because I feel like that's just the old head. That's just the old head spot. You know what I mean? They go play pool. They go have a drink. Look, little tiny dance floor.
Because there'd be a lot of people that they around their way. They might grow up, but they know personally. They just having
some old head shit. Listening to house music. So that's the wrong example. I'm sorry for the people at People's Choice. But for the people that go to these clubs and these lounges for real, and you there constantly, bro, it got to be a limit to it. Got to be a limit to it.